What is up, you guys? Astral Soy, back again today with another video, guys. And today I'm covering the topic about destiny. So, hope you guys had a happy holidays. Sorry I haven't been uploading as much. I got really sick here in Brazil. Everyone here is getting sick left and right. And to top it all off, when I was at the tail end of recovery, I went ahead and got my COVID shot, my second COVID shot. So, yeah, it's really painful past few weeks. But I'm back today, guys. I'm covering the topic of destiny. What is destiny? How can card readers and gypsies go ahead and see your destiny? And how does destiny really work? Because you hear the phrase all the time, oh, he's destined for me or she's destined for me, it's in my destiny, this and that. Well, let's talk about it. So, in Umbanda, we have the belief that before you go ahead and reincarnate, you have what's called your astral plan, which is basically a contract that entails everything you're going to complete in life, and what's meant for you in that life and what's not. Of course, each contract is different. It can, cover infinite number of things. It could be, you have to go ahead and marry this person. You have to have children with this person, this amount of children. You have to go ahead and, I don't know, maybe break 3 bones because you broke someone's bones in the past life. It could entail so many things, this astral plan. However, usually it outlines 3 specific things, being if you're going to marry, if you're going to have children, and if you're going to die. Those 3 are usually always included there, okay? Doesn't matter what else says, those 3 are the most important, okay? So, in the astral plan is what people call destiny, right? So when you're born, you already have the person you're supposed to meet. Now, it can be one person or it could be 7 or more. It usually depends on the person's astral plan or the person's destiny. So, for example, I've seen clients already. I've seen members of my congregation come to me with this question about, hey, my relationship isn't working out. Can you please tell me what's going on? I'm like, all right, if you want to know about your destiny, I'll go ahead. I'll bring my gypsy, or I'll open a gypsy table for you. I'll read my gypsy cards, different than tarot cards. Tarot cards, they don't give you as detailed look into your life. Gypsy cards, they do. And gypsy cards can only be read, of course, any cards can only really be read by gypsies or people who have gypsy spirits, or whatever spirit is reading the cards. So if it's a Pomajita card, you have to have Pomajita right next to you. If it's an issue card, you have to have issues right next to you. That's why a lot of these psychics and these gypsies, they're a bunch of bullshit. So, the reason why the gypsies are able to see your astral plan, your destiny, okay, is because the gypsies, they deal with your lineage and they deal with the astral plan, okay, and they deal with the astral plane itself. Yes, spirits do generally tend to take care of that area, but that's their specific area to deal with lineage. So that's why when gypsy card readers, they go ahead and open the session, see your astral plane, they're able to say, hey, this person's for you, this person's not. Mind you, I'm talking about a real gypsy person, okay, a real gypsy card reader, okay. They'll be able to read your palm, some will be able to read coins. I read coins and I read gypsy cards. I don't read tarot cards. I don't like tarot cards. So when I go ahead and read, it usually tells me, hey, this person's for you. And without a client telling me anything, I can literally tell them on the table already everything about them. So it's like, listen, you're having relationship problems, aren't you? Yeah, how'd you know? Well, here it says that this person is not for you. In fact, this person cheated on you. She's not in your astral plan. You guys aren't supposed to be together. You knew this, yet you decided to have 2 children with her. The person looks at me like, what the hell? I'm like, listen, everything says it on the table. Usually I tell clients, don't ask me anything the first time around. The first question, there's no question. The first time I just go ahead and open it, see what's on the table, see what the gypsies want to tell you, not what you want to know. Then you can ask me what you want to know, and I'll see what gypsies want to tell you. You know. So usually the astral plane is very finicky, but people tend to break away from destiny, unfortunately. Now, the reason why you see some people marry and have 5 kids is usually because they broke away from destiny, or it was in the astral plan for them to have children with that person, but not to be with that person. So it can all really depend. Okay. So when it comes to destiny, when people go ahead and they tell me, hey, I think I need to be with this person, I want this person, I want you to go ahead and do magic, right? Well, first, I ask my gypsy, her name is Gypsy Esmeralda, Cigana Esmeralda. I ask her, well, my lady, is this person meant for him or meant for her? And she tells me no or yes. If it's yes, I tell the person, listen, I'm not gonna do nothing from Kimbud, I'm not gonna do no dark magic. Let's just help get this person into your life. She's supposed to be for you. Okay? Now if she tells me no, then I tell them, listen, she's not meant for you or he's not meant for you. I don't think it's a smart choice to force destiny. Usually clients tell me to shut up and do the spells. Usually not shut up, but hey, I don't care, go ahead and do the spell. So anyway. So usually when I go ahead and I tell people, that they're able to be with somebody, that they're not able to be with somebody, people have the same reaction. Oh, but why? But why is destiny like this? Oh, why is destiny like that? Well, it has to do a lot with your past lives. So in Umbanda, we have the beliefs that you have your parents for a reason. Usually, you guys were mortal enemies in past lives, and you marry your spouse because you guys are also enemies in past lives, or you guys had a great love for each other. And usually people, when they have that great love in past lives, that's when you have that love at first sight. It's not love at first sight. It's already love that you have from past lives and you didn't know it. Now, of course, there's infatuation, obsession. Yes, there is. But I've also seen cases like me, for example. I met one of my lovers from my past lives. Our love was explosive, and there was nothing holding us back, So when two lovers from past lives meet each other, it's like twin flames. You guys could have been married 7 lives. Oh my God, that love at first sight is incredible. The love you guys have is incredible. Now, when you guys have been enemies in past lives, you guys can love each other, but it's like a roller coaster. You guys have your highs, and I'm talking about highs. Then you guys have your lows, like really bad lows. Okay, I'm talking about breaking up, go F yourself, break this, break that. Next thing you know, 2 weeks later, they're back together. The toxic relationships that everyone knows. Now, yes, sometimes that is an astral plan. So that's really what destiny is. People ask me, hey, does destiny does it cover richness? Does it? Well, depends. Some people, yes, are destined to be fruitful in this life because they've done a lot in past lives. Like I'm talking about an enormous amount of contribution to not even society, to humanity, and to the world itself. I'm talking about, like, for example, Gandhi. Who else? Gandhi, Buddha. Let's see who else. There's so many people. The popes, all the popes usually, they end up having fruitful lives, or they usually come here just to become a pope and to spread the Christian word, and they leave. Usually God doesn't let the popes get out of hand too much. However, God kind of delegated, I believe, in the 800s or 700s, the title of Pope. He gave it to one of his angels to delegate, and then that's when he started having problems with popes starting to be outrageous, completely outrageous, lose the compassion, lose the love, and then that's when you had the Inquisition. That's when you had the Catholic Church prohibiting every religion but Christianity. You couldn't be Muslim, you couldn't be Jewish, you couldn't be Spiritualist, you couldn't be Satanist, you couldn't be nothing but Catholic. Even they were even killing Adventists, evangelists, Baptists. If you were Catholic, you didn't serve God, you know. So of course those people, they don't have too good astral plans in the future. But I digress. So astral plan, yes, it can cover your riches. However, usually it doesn't. Now people who are born into royal families, they've, like I've said, they've done great. Now they're just here on a vacation. They're kind of here just on enjoying their last life here, and then maybe they go on to a higher plane, a higher planet, or they go ahead and they rest in heaven, or whatever they want to do. It honestly depends on their astral plan, because astral plan doesn't just cover Earth; it covers other planets, covers other dimensions, other planes. So yeah. Something else I got is misery. Is misery, sadness, misfortune also covered in the astral plane, or is it always magic? Well, yes and no. Everything you do in life has karma, has consequences. Okay? If you were a miserable person in a past life, an example, Adolf Hitler, Saddam Hussein, Osama bin Laden, these horrible people who committed atrocities, they're not going to have a happy life if they even incarnate anywhere in the near future. Because usually people who are like that, it's not like the Catholic Church portrays it. Bow in the name of Jesus Christ and all is forgiven. No, God does have a heart. That's why He won't let you suffer for too long. But God delegates every role, every single role. Just like in the Bible, you have Metatron that wrote the scripts and wrote the 10 Commandments. God didn't write them, right? Just like in the Bible, He had Gabriel expel Satan, Lucifer. Just like in the Bible, it says God delegates. Torture and spiritual repentance goes right into Satan's territory and also Eshu territory. Okay, Eshus don't torture people. However, they make sure you're in hell. There's 7 layers of hell, and then there's the 8th and 9th layer. 8th and 9th layer are just reserved off the campus, or just not even Hitler goes there. Okay, so once the person goes ahead, they serve their time in the astral plane, then they can go ahead and reincarnate, and then they go ahead and they suffer, unfortunately. So for example, me, I was a high priest of dark magic in other lives, but I just committed atrocities in past lives. I murdered babies, murdered families, this and that. And that's why I was born with so many stomach problems, because I apparently messed up a lot, so that also came into my astral plan, I'm sorry. Think of it like a package, But yeah, that's really what the astral plan is. That's really what destiny is. Now, usually when you go against destiny, that's usually never good for somebody, I've seen cases where people will go ahead and go against destiny and they just suffer miserably and then blame God. No, another example, I tell clients not to do it, but they want to do it, that's on them, is when people go ahead and decide to do dark magic. Because I define dark and white magic by white magic, you're on God's path, right? Dark magic, you're taking out of context destiny. So you're supposed to be with this person, right? You two are supposed to be together. You don't want this person, you want this person. That's not supposed to be in your path. That's black magic, okay? So if you guys have any questions, drop it down in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, all right? I'm gonna drop my WhatsApp down there as well. Any questions you guys have, go ahead and drop them. I'm gonna be doing more videos soon. My spiritual journey in Brazil is soon over. As soon as it's over, I'm gonna be heading over back to the United States, where I have a few godchildren of mine that I need to attend to, and also a few more spiritual obligations I need to complete. So if you guys need anything, just go ahead and shoot me a message on WhatsApp, alright? You guys have a blessed day. Bye, Shalajah Bin Salim.